I hate those type of guys. Not only are you a punk, but you are just not cool. Like, you're not cool. Okay, I am so sorry that I didn't have a video out last week. I've been really busy with like sorority stuff, which is taking up most of my time, but I have a video this week. I have a video planned for next week and the week after that, so I kind of know what I'm doing or have an idea of what I'm doing for future weeks. But today I bring forth to you a video about the types of college students that I've seen so far at my time here at Texas Tech. I have 9 types of college students that I want to explain, and maybe you know someone that fits in this category and you can relate, because I've literally met every single person, at least 3 of each of these types of people at my school here. So as I look on my phone, number 1, the rich kid. I can't relate to this, but I've seen a lot of people who don't really care how their money is spent. It's either they have a lot of money by working really hard, which is good, or they get their money from their parents, which is a blessing.
What? Trust fund babies.
Yeah, trust fund babies. And they're really lucky that they get to spend their money however they feel. I can't relate. I know a lot of people who can't relate, but I know a lot of people that are in that group where they just kind of like just splurge. But you know, good for them. Number 2, the hard worker. I destined to be this kid, this type of student, because honestly, the hard worker gets all of their work done. They listen in class. They take all the notes possible. They're also very annoying because they ask a lot of questions, which honestly, I'm like that in some of my classes. In my big classes though, I don't ask questions. I don't speak at all, honestly. So they ask a lot of questions. They clarify things up for the class that probably are asking the same questions. And they go to all the tutorial times. They introduce themselves to the professor on the first day. Like, they are the kids that are striving for that 4.0 GPA. Like, those are also the kids that are probably going to get grade boosters at the end of the semester because they are kissing butt the entire semester. Number 3. I didn't have a name for this kid, but this kid is probably one of my least favorite kids, and this is the cool music kid. This is the kid that just got out of class and decides to keep a speaker in his backpack to play music out loud. Like, nobody wants to hear your music. You have headphones for a reason. Put those bad boys in, because I don't want to listen to your nasty country music or your just Number 4, the definition of the freshman 15. I kind of fit this category. This is the kid that doesn't really care if he's gaining weight or she's gaining weight, doesn't really care how much food they eat, how much money they spend, because they will eat and they will be happy. They don't care about the freshman 15. They don't care about the freshman 20, 25, 30, 50. They will gain the weight because they're happy eating. And I get happy eating, but I don't want to gain the weight. But am I doing anything to prevent that? And am I working out? No, but I don't want it to happen. So I'm not completely the definition of the freshman 15, but I know a lot of people who just don't care. Next is the stoner. This is the kid that has to tell everyone that they smoke. Hey, I don't know. I don't drink. I just smoke. Like, it's like whatever. Like, I don't drink. I just smoke. Like, you know, like how everybody like parties or whatever on the weekends and get drunk and drink. Like, I don't do that. I smoke. Yeah, I get it. I get that you smoke. I get that you're a stoner. Yeah, you're cool. Majority of the people here smoke too. So you're not The latecomer first goer. This is the person that comes late to class and leaves early. This is the person that comes super late, writes their name down on the attendance sheet. You'll not see them for the rest of the class period. I personally hate that type of student. Yes, I do show up late to my 8 a.m. because it's a pain in the butt trying to get out of bed because it's super cold and my bed feels so warm. I never leave class early. I think it's rude. I think it's disrespectful. People that pack up before they're done speaking, like, are still giving a lecture and they're packing up. I think it's rude, and I can't relate, but I do know a lot of people that do that. The little black book owner. This I've mostly seen in guys. I've seen this a little bit in girls too, but mostly in guys. Back in the day, they had guys own this thing called a little black book where they keep all of their relations with every woman that they've ever slept with in this little black book. And this is the type of college student that likes to mess around with girls on the daily and brags about it. And I could say so many things, but I know that my little sister is watching, so I'm not going to say those things. The baby. This is the definition of me. I am the baby. I know a few people who are babies too and are moving on to other types of college students, like they're going into different categories now because they're finally in college. But the baby is the person that doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, doesn't party much or didn't party much, but they are getting into that. This is the person that wants to party. This is the person that wants to drink. This is the person that wants to smoke. I still don't want to, I have no desire to drink or smoke or anything like that. But these are the people that don't have a lot of experience partying or being crazy in college. And finally, the fact that they're in college, they have the opportunity to do that. I personally am the baby. I've been partying a lot and it's kind of not okay. I just go out to parties, frat parties and stuff like that. This is like a big step from high school to college. But last but not least, the peekaboo drunk. This is a person who is quiet at school, doesn't talk much, is like really, really super nice. Not saying that they're not nice when they're drunk, but makes a complete 360 whenever they go and party. This is the person that gets super drunk, like stupid drunk. It's my roommate. And just like is a completely different person. I know a person that's like that. And when I saw this person that was drunk, I couldn't even like recognize her. And I just thought it was so funny. Oh my gosh, because it's like, this person is so quiet. This person doesn't talk much. And then you see them at the party, you see them drunk, and they're like completely different. It's like, oh, I'm shy, like I don't talk much. Peekaboo, I'm a freaking crazy drunk. Peekaboo drunk. See? So that's all of the types of college students that I've personally seen here on my college campus at Texas Tech. There's a lot more, obviously, different types of college students, but I narrowed it down to my top 9 most relatable / favorite types of college students that I like to be around. And next week I'll probably do a video about Little Big Week for my sorority, because I think it's pretty cool, and show you guys all the stuff that I get. Yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and remember that a day without YouTube is a day wasted. Goodbye.